Hi, and thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about the 3 different types of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra comes from tantric practices, and Swami Satyananda brought Yoga Nidra to the United States in the late 60s. Swami Satyananda was able to prove that Yoga Nidra had healing effects and was able to get practitioners into a state of deep relaxation where their cognitive brain waves changed into a meditative state of being. In Swami Satyananda's book, Yoga Nidra, he takes us through the rationale and logistics of how and why Yoga Nidra works. Swami Satyananda talks about the hypnagogic state, and he talks about the different brain wave fluctuations of the varying levels and states of consciousness. Swami Satyananda helps us to understand that as we move through the Panchamaya Kosha system, we access different layers of the unconscious mind. And ultimately, through the practice of Yoga Nidra, we can depolarize our perception of the world and come into a more balanced state that invites homeostasis in the entire system. Nashala Joy Devi created a method of Yoga Nidra called deep relaxation. Nashala Joy Devi worked with Dr. Ornish on the Ornish program, which is one of the first scientific clinical studies that proved yoga and Yoga Nidra could actually reverse heart disease. In the Ornish program study, Nashala and Dr. Ornish discovered that through diet, yoga, meditation, and community, you could reverse cardiac disease. This was a revolutionary finding, and the Ornish program became a staple in many of the hospitals around the country. Nashala Joy Devi offers a training for this particular technique called Yoga of the Heart. In this certification, practitioners are given all of the tools that they need to work with clients in cardiac and cancer settings to help reverse the effects of heart disease. Dr. Richard Miller created iRest Yoga Nidra and specifically works primarily with PTSD in the military. iRest Yoga Nidra is a highly specialized form of Yoga Nidra that moves practitioners through the different Panchamaya layers using cognitive cues and connecting proprioception and interoception to awareness. This is a key way that Dr. Miller uses Yoga Nidra to help regulate the body and release trauma from the somatic tissue. Although iRest Yoga Nidra is not considered a somatic therapy, it does have elements that are somatic in nature. The iRest Yoga Nidra protocol has 10 steps, and within each of these steps, there are many additional steps that are followed. The protocol is designed to be done at once, all together, or to be broken up into smaller pieces and used as needed. iRest Yoga Nidra is a patented system of Yoga Nidra that requires specific training in order for a teacher to be able to teach it as a certified iRest teacher. Teachers looking to use iRest who have not been certified through the iRest Yoga Nidra program can purchase Dr. Miller's book, iRest Yoga Nidra, for healing PTSD. In this book, Dr. Miller takes us through the steps of the iRest practice and gives us all of the tools and information that we would need to use the iRest practice in a practitioner's setting. The book is designed for therapists and somatic healers to leverage the healing power of iRest Yoga Nidra. Anyone can be an iRest Yoga Nidra practitioner. In order to call yourself a certified iRest Yoga Nidra teacher, you would need to be fully certified in the system. Each of these styles of Yoga Nidra is valid and has healing potential. Some styles work better for some clients and other styles work better for other clients. It's important to have a dialogue with your client to see if there are any counterindications that might make one style better than another. For example, clients who have experienced deep trauma tend to fare better with Nashala Joy Devi's deep relaxation, moving on to iRest Yoga Nidra when they have more of a connection between their proprioceptive and interoceptive systems. Once they achieve that integration, they can move into iRest and have a very positive and enlightening experience. Individuals who have experienced deep trauma may not enjoy Swami Satchidananda's tantric version of Yoga Nidra. It tends to be a little bit more masculine in nature and have a little bit more activating visualizations. Ultimately, you can use any of these techniques with any group of students. Prepare students and let them know that they are opening their awareness and their senses to their unconscious mind. If at any time anything should come up in the practice of Yoga Nidra, you invite them to sit up and find a comfortable seat, perhaps even to begin to breathe with alternate nostril breathing, creating a connection to the earth and to their physical body that helps to regulate their nervous system and activate the parasympathetic nervous system. After class, you can offer students warm water to help them to ground and embody again. Although some students can be activated by a Yoga Nidra, the vast majority of students find it soothing, relaxing, and healing. Over time, even students who are activated by it might grow to love it, and maybe even incorporate it into their daily routine. Yoga Nidra is a powerful tool for awakening into your natural enlightened state of being, and for integrating into your heartfelt wholeness.